Welcome to a new episode of Will It Restart? It's a bit cold here, I won't lie. But we're going to warm up because I think I've found a pretty nice example to try to restart you know it. This series aims to find cars unused for 10 to 30 years and try any method to restart them. And today I found this, a 205 Grand Touring injection. Well, as you can see, I've managed to get my hands on a real gem for you. I mean, I got you a real gem. But actually, it's not mine, it's his. Marc-Antoine, featured in Will It Restart in the E21B, is having fun restarting it with Jeremy. Marc-Antoine was either lucky or unlucky. I'm not sure you can say it like that. To inherit many cars stored in a house like that means some haven't started in 10, 20, even 30 years. And so he got started actually as a passion because he's passionate about cars. To get them running again, he said, "Let's do it together." And I replied, "Yes, let's do it and film it." You suggested it to me today.
A little 205 Grand Touring injection to start off, right?
I admit it's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll take a look at the mechanics too, just to see, because I'm not really familiar with this engine. Well, he knows it much better than I do. Of course, I'll find the latch. There we go. So, do you know how long it's been since this car was last driven?
This vehicle came from Switzerland and was last driven there in 2012, so it's been 14 years.
Yeah. Okay, so 14 years since the car hasn't started, so we'll see what we can do.
It hasn't been touched since then.
Yeah, that's why it's all rusty and everything, yeah.
Even back in Switzerland, it was already getting rusty. Storing it afterward only made it worse.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well, that's good, because by the way, you saw in the little videos just before, the interior isn't too damaged either. It's dirty, of course. There are cobwebs, there are insects everywhere. But it's not eaten away, because you stored it. You told me with a tarp.
There was a cover on the seats to protect them, let's say, from the sun.
Maybe that's why the interior's in good condition. Yeah, I'll show you the engine. So here's the engine. But it doesn't look at all like what I have in my 205. Can you explain what type of engine this is?
This is a Night 9 with 105 horsepower, the catalyzed model sold in Switzerland. It's still a Night 9, but was detuned to comply with Swiss regulations, resulting in 105 horsepower. So a lot more torque, but at higher revs, there's not much left.
All right, okay, well, I see it's still a bit dirty. We'll give it a quick blow with the air gun. What are we going to do to it now? Anyway, we'll do the usual, we'll change the spark plug. Engine oil change, oil filter change, fuel filter, air filter.
Especially the air filter.
We already bought the parts. Obviously, we weren't stupid this time.
Also, since I have serious doubts about restarting it, it's the fuel pump.
Okay.
I worry it's seized from years of not being driven, so I tell him the pump might be seized. We'll test everything, but first do maintenance, especially check the timing belt, since it was last serviced in 2009.
All right.
The last time then, yeah, that could be a few years ago.
Yeah, it really pops at the start, huh?
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Hey, but the windshield really took a hit there, huh?
Yeah, it was next to a pine tree, so let me tell you, the sap got all over it, yeah.
All right. Anyway, as for the outside, well, you saw it on the boards just before. It's still a little bit damaged, unfortunately, poor thing. Anyway, that's not really about storage. As we said, it's mainly because it comes from Switzerland. Here's how the inside looks, including the upholstery. Surprisingly, the carpet is really good. It looks clean and the dashboard is okay. Oh, wait, there's something that interests me here. The nice foam. Oh. Yeah, that's nice, that. I really like that, you see. That's very much an abandoned barn treasure. I love it. No, still, it deserves a good cleaning inside, but it's far from being damaged. On the other hand, it's really clean.
For those familiar with the 205S, these are Monaco interiors, basically the same as the 1.6-liter models in France then. So they took the base of the French 1.6-liter 115 and put the 1.9-liter engine inside. That's why some people will say, yeah, no, that's not the right interior. But yes, it really is the original interior because it's truly a Swiss model. And it was originally a 1.6-liter base, yeah.
Okay, well, this car arrived here on a flatbed. We went to pick it up from his place directly so we could work on it calmly at my place. We brought over all the tools and video equipment. The Yukon made it pretty funny, huh? I'll show you a little picture to show you what the convoy looked like. It was pretty funny. By the way, just a little note. If you also want to find parts for this type of car, which is unfortunately becoming pretty rare these days, let's quickly talk about this video's sponsor, Ovoko, and who let me pay for the parts to restore this car. I'm covering the cost to get it running, transport it back, and everything else. For those who don't know what Ovoko is, it's a website that actually lists a multitude of car scrapyards across Europe on a single platform. So, finding a part is easier than searching multiple used parts sites. You just use Ovoko. It lists all scrapyards in Europe. Enter your car and model, then select the category you want, like a 205 headlight rims, seats, or more. You have everything that's currently available for sale. If you ever have a problem, you can return the parts. There's a whole return system in place. When you buy a part, you usually have a photo of the car from which the part was taken. That way, you can be sure you're buying the part from the right car. Here's the promo code, on screen for a shipping discount. I'll also add the link in the Ovoko description and pin it as the first comment. If you have rare, unusual, or collectible cars and struggle to find parts, check out the website. You'll definitely find what you're looking for. I found parts for Saab for 205 for Lexus. Every time I found what I needed. On Ovoko in the Saffron. For those who remember it, I completely rebuilt it thanks to Ovoko. Now, back to this 205 Grand Touring injection. Let's begin. I put the camera on my head since the sun makes it hard to get good shots. Marc-Antoine used to say, inflate the tires and clean the engine bay quickly. There you go. Now we have an engine we can work on properly. All right, let's start with something simple. Marco is going to check the timing belt to see what condition it's in. If it's broken and we start it, everything could break, which would be a shame.
We'll avoid that. There are 2 screws at the bottom and 2 at the top.
Are the screws accessible at the bottom?
Not really, not much.
Ah, great.
But well,
Are you sure you want to check them?
no, we're not going to do it.
Otherwise, we make a hole here.
If you have the right tools, normally we should be able to do it.
I want to tell you to use my little toolbox over there. I do a lot of things with it, so it should help you.
Well, listen, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it...
Yeah, I admit that I'm not really keen on doing a timing belt change right now, just to get the car started.
Yeah, no, not right away.
Well, listen.
Yeah, wait. We don't know A's age, but she's not frayed or cracked. Nothing.
Well, according to what's written, we assume 2009, but...
But it'll do, let's say. It'll be enough for a little test drive if it starts up normally. All right, well, while Marco puts the timing belt cover back on, I'll take care of the spark plugs. I'll start with this one. It's the easiest to reach.
Are you working now?
Yes, it happens. Thanks for pointing it out. I'll tighten the spark plugs with the impact wrench. Come on.
I just had a great time.
I'm also curious about the spark plugs condition. So,
I have no idea about that.
well, there's a bit of oil on it.
Yeah, but they're not.
But they're not disgusting. I'll show them to the other camera. I'll show you what the spark plugs look like. They're not disgusting, but we're gonna do them anyway. At least this way. We're good. All right, let's go. NGK spark plug. To the moped, I'll give them to you.
Oh, always.
It's not my car, who cares? So I know it doesn't make any sense to start with this candle. And then after that, you kind of lose track of where you are. But I'm fine, I know where I am. Because, sometimes there are people who will say, yeah, that's nonsense. You're starting with candle 3. Nothing makes sense. And tighten to the torque. Yeah, that's it. Tighten to the torque. The torque is right there, you see. So, no, I'm fine with 4 candles. I usually don't get confused about what I've done. Are you okay, or are you struggling?
I still have half an hour. It's fine.
Well, they're not bad, actually. I don't even know if... This isn't the first time I've worked on someone else's car.
No, it's possible. That's true.
So if I mess up at any time, I'll get you in trouble.
And you'll say it's no big deal?
Oh yeah, I don't care. It's not mine.
Then in trouble. I'm not the one driving it.
You never know.
I don't need it to go to work tomorrow.
No, but I wouldn't want to mess something up on a Grand Touring injection.
Since it's a cylinder head, you'll need to remove it.
I already have to do it on my 205, and I don't feel like it.
you can see it's still original since it's an 87, one of the 88 models. And you have all the
screws that haven't been marked?
they aren't marked, but you have the dates and parts. Wait,
Wait, but if the screws haven't been marked, does that mean the filter? You're not going to tell me it's original, are you? Because how many miles does this car have? We haven't even said that yet.
it has a lot.
Damn, come on.
She's just getting broken in, let's say. Oh, still. Oh, but no. Well, just a little bit, though.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Wait, let me show you. You're not ready. 286,000. Oh, but I wasn't ready. Okay. All right.
Look at that mileage, the wear and tear.
Yeah, no. They're okay.
It's incredible.
The previous owner, he drove it to death.
Afterwards, I think that either he did a lot of highway driving or things like that. Because for it not to be worn out on the seats or even down there on the pedals, you see. Anyway, it's okay.
Oh, but nearly 300,000 for the Grand Touring injection. Oh, yes, no, it's fine. Well, poor friend, I wasn't ready. 300,000, huh? Oh, it's still a bit dirty, though.
It's a bit dirty. It's not the worst, but it's a bit dirty.
It mostly looks old in design.
Yeah, you have a bit of...
Yeah, no, really, it won't hurt him,
It won't hurt him, yeah.
It won't hurt him, but look at the new one. Did you see the metal inside? There's metal in the back. I don't know if it really does much, but do you want to vacuum or blow some air into the airbox or something?
Oh, I think we'll give it a quick shot of...
Go ahead, be my guest. All right, I'll help myself.
Go ahead.
Okay, it seems like it's smaller in diameter, right? Check if I put it on correctly, but it's still nice to work on cars like this.
Oh, that's good mechanics, huh? And the model is nice, so...
This car's in great shape. Air filter, spark plug, and engine cleaned. We're set. We're going to change the fuel filter, which is here, because it must be really old too.
Damn, it's really bad for a fuel filter.
A good engine oil change. We'll add a battery too. I think I have one in the garage.
Yeah, a battery like that, we'll check if the fuel pump
Works.
starts. We'll still dismantle that Daimler's head.
Oh, you want to check the Delco head? Is it called Delco head for this?
Yes, it's a Delco head.
Distributor cap,
Yeah, distributor cap, Delco head. I know you like that little name, yeah?
Yeah, I like Delco head. It sounds mechanical.
Delco head.
I'm going to change your Delco head, ma'am.
By the way, speaking of ma'am, I think it was the owner in Switzerland. I think it was a woman.
Oh, really?
From what I remember, yeah.
Excellent.
I think so. I'll check the papers. I kept everything, the history, but it wasn't trashed.
It wasn't trashed. You don't know what she did, right, the woman?
Yeah, but still, when you see the...
She drove 300,000 miles on fancy mountain roads, right?
When I say trashed, I mean it. You can see from the maintenance, it's obvious.
That's okay, no, but this is fine.
It's been maintained. You have the screws where they should be. Everything matches. You don't have screws all over the place. But come take a look at the distributor cap, sir. Let's take advantage of the space while we have it.
I'm really sorry about the image quality with the sun. I hope the picture comes out well. But it's a bit tricky to film here with this winter sun.
The sun is a little annoying. There we go. Suspense. Stuck and well? Well, listen, it's not that bad either. There's no broken glass at night.
Yeah, it's okay, right? And what does the distributor finger say?
The distributor finger, it doesn't seem... No, you see, huh?
Satisfied for you?
Yeah, it's clean, right? We'll just spray some brake cleaner.
Yeah, brake cleaner. Do you want to sand it or skip that step?
Keep it light. Don't overdo it. Very fine sandpaper to remove the top layer could help.
Go ahead, no problem.
We can put everything back together now.
Come on.
You see these little identification marks? They don't take long.
No. And actually, if it doesn't start, we already know it's not because of that.
All right, we'll put the hoses back on and then we'll keep going calmly.
I propose sacrificing myself to go under the car and change the oil.
I don't mind, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind, yeah.
Since we're at my place, I can always change if needed. With the slightly damp soil there. I'll do it.
We enjoy rolling on the ground.
Not really, but...
It's just passion. Ground mechanics?
Not really. Let's be honest.
I don't mind and approve your idea, sir.
Well, we weren't very efficient here. Marco will leave in a few minutes, go home, because we forgot. As you know, if you've seen the previous videos about the 205, I don't have the square key to do the oil change on the 205's car. Since Marco has plenty at home, he's going back and forth.
See you in a bit.
To get a square key, it's true that I really should get one for myself. Well, in the meantime, he asked me to check the coolant, so I'm going to take a look at the level and see what it looks like, especially. There's water in it and the level's good. I'm not sure how old it is, but the coolant looks fine, so we'll leave it. We'll check the level again after it starts, since the water pump will have run and it may go further into the engine. Should I change the fuel filter while I'm at it? It looks like it can be unclipped, but I'm worried about the old, dry hoses. Whoa! That was tight, huh? Oh, gasoline stinks, doesn't it? It smells like old whiskey. Oh no, don't tell me there are the seals there. Oh yeah, okay, it's a banjo bolt with seals. I think the copper seals, I have those. Gasoline really smells bad. But I want to say the tank is almost empty. So I think we'll start it with this gas. Run it quickly with this gas. And I have a can with 20 liters, so we'll put 20 liters of 90 liters, sorry, and that'll do it. Changing the fuel filters for that anyway, so I got lucky with the new filter. All copper gaskets were included. Well, I was going to say, while Marco comes back, I'll go ahead and lift the car. I looked underneath to see where the plug was. We're going to drain it, and I think after that we'll have checked everything. We can slowly start maybe trying to turn the key for the first time. We're going to put in a battery too. I have a battery lying around in the garage. Honestly, I have to admit I'd be really happy if we managed to restart this car that's been sitting for 14 years, because I've been looking forward to it. Actually, I think the greatest satisfaction is to go and test drive the car afterwards. That's something that feels strange to me. I'm happy. I feel like we're bringing something back to life, and then we have the pleasure of being able to try it out. Ouch.
Do you need that, do you think?
The jack?
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't we need it? It's a bit heavy.
Well, you usually do it, don't you?
I'm not going to fall through by lifting it here.
Oh no, it's not that bad either. So you have to stand right here.
Go on, put it wherever you want. Crack.
Ah, damn.
The rocker panel, it's in the steering wheel. Oh, it's not even rusty.
No, it's just the fenders, you know.
Just the rear fenders, but I think that's the accumulation of salt and all that crap, yeah.
I'm going to get my perfect little oil change kit.
I'll open the little dipstick for you.
Now, we're going to find out if the car will start. But most importantly, yes, I know, it's not very proper of us. But we forgot to check something. It's whether the engine was seized or not. Apparently not, because we pushed the car in first gear. And it seemed like there was compression when we unloaded it from the trailer. Right now, Marco is finishing up insulating one last connector that didn't seem very good to him. And we'll be able to proceed with the first restart test. We'll also put the battery in, and I'll get that one back. So, the red wire on the black button and the black wire on the red button. We're going to put some gas in it too. That can help start a car. Go ahead, come on, let's put it on. Already? Oh, wow.
There's not much.
What's in there? We added 5 liters. If the car starts, we're going to Monaco.
We didn't say when, but we'll go.
But we'll go.
I think we're there. We'll try anyway. We didn't forget anything. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Whenever you're ready. Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
The starter? Wait, it's showing an error. The booster's overheating.
Well, that's predictable. It couldn't have started that way. It would have been too good.
Do you want us to use a little brake cleaner?
Yeah, we can try it that way. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll spray some starter fluid and I'll give it some...
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, there's ignition.
Huh?
First of all, there's ignition.
Yeah.
When it blows up like that, you know, things happen in threes.
You know what? I put the hose back on and everything, so just pump it a bit to get the gas flowing.
But now that we've primed it...
If we see if it kind of sputters, it means we've got some. At least we know we've got ignition.
Yeah.
If it sputters, fuel's getting there, so there's fuel.
I'm starting, okay.
There, the brake cleaner has already evaporated now.
Do you still have the booster?
We're going to take the booster, Einl. That one usually works well. I only bring it out for special occasions.
First, the pump is working, so that's not too bad. You know, I was afraid it might be stuck. And well, after that, look, like everything in Yukon, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's clear.
It can work, but work badly.
So don't move. I want to tell you to go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh! It's not too bad, but it runs like crap.
But it starts.
But it's running. Go ahead and cut it. Let's check a bit.
We're gonna double check everything, but already, damn, it's cool.
It's starting.
But hey! It started.
Let's try something. I'm going to put a little bit of... I know it's supposed to be contact cleaner, but I'm going to try putting a bit of brake cleaner in the connector of the...
That wouldn't be bad, yeah.
Of the mass airflow sensor.
To see a little bit how it turns out. Well, after that, what I suggest is that we try to insist a bit more and we'll try to start it, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes verdigris or buildup in connectors can be an issue. It's helped me before.
It's true that we hadn't even touched it.
Yeah, the connector.
Yeah, so...
Oh man. Quarter turn.
Oh yeah, no, but here.
Quarter turn.
Hey, honestly. This is more than a victory, but these cars are still reliable with strong engines.
Yeah, but 14 years still.
It's 14 years.
14 years.
And there's not a sound, right? All right, well, let's let it settle, then check the oil level.
Yeah.
We'll let it run for a little while.
We'll let it heat up.
Ah, well, a nice victory, huh?
Congratulations.
Ah, damn.
We'll check the level again. Since it doesn't need water, we'll check the oil level again.
Yeah.
And I suggest something. Let's give it a good hand cleaning.
I like it.
Inside, outside.
Yeah.
And we're going to roll it.
Perfect. I approve.
We'll see you in the 205. It looks like it's running well.
Well, listen, for now it's going fine.
After 14 years out of service, does it vibrate?
It vibrates a bit. Braking, we'll take a look.
And the tires aren't new either.
No, after that. For now it's not jerking. I'm taking it gradually. But honestly, the steering is completely vague.
Oh yeah, well the water, everything must be bone dry, yeah.
Surprisingly, after 2 or 3 brakings, the calipers stiffened up and were a bit stuck, but now it doesn't seem to slow down. Listen, we don't seem to be doing too bad. The water temperature is starting to rise slowly, oil temperature is also going up slightly, and the pressure is steady. We're doing fine, we'll add a bit of fuel, but it's running well.
I have to admit, that's a nice surprise. I hope it won't overheat or anything like that. We're going to drive it for 5 or 10 minutes just to see how it behaves. But right now, it already looks promising, and you'll take the next right. We're wrapping up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Restarting a 205 Grand Touring injection felt amazing to me. Thank you, Marc-Antoine.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
We pretend, but we know each other well. No, thank you, you did great, Marc-Antoine. As I said, I don't recall if we discussed it earlier in the video. He has a lot of cars, so this is just the beginning of a long series. If you liked it, comment below and we'll keep going. There will be BMWs, Citroens, old Renault trucks, Range Rovers, and many other things we'll try to restart. BMW E21, E30.
That's the young timer of that generation.
He only has stuff. It usually doesn't go past the 90s.
That's right.
There you go. I'm happy and hope you enjoyed it. If you've watched this far, just comment, "Your 309 is beautiful." And what else can we say? Nothing. That's it. Mission accomplished. Once again.
A great success, yeah.
Subscribe to the channel to keep getting this content. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.